Good day. We are Group 1, composed of Alcantara, Banal, Fernandez, and Salvador. Now, let's meet our client, Jeffrey Joaquin.
Jeffrey is a high achieving recent graduate in software development. He grew up in a place of scarcity, watching his father endure the hard work and financial instability of construction work. His outstanding academic performance and various scholarships given was a result of his self reliance, developing a lone wolf habit that causes him to overwork himself, distrusting others from outputting the same quality as his own. Looking for a fresh start outside of the country, he not only wants financial stability, but also protection from exploitation and a living situation that covers his basic needs. Since Jeffrey's first priority is protection, the best country in ASEAN according to our ACC pillar is Singapore as it holds the number one spot in both social welfare and protection, and social justice and rights. For someone that came from a poor background, Singapore's ranking provides the strongest safety net for protection, while Thailand sits at second and Malaysia at third.
Highlighting Jeffrey's issue with self-reliance and his lone wolf personality, he needs to be sure his workplace is full of competent peers. Our GTCI index data shows that Singapore and Malaysia are the ASEAN's best contenders. Our group was assigned to the retained pillar, where we can see that Singapore has the highest score of all the other countries, which tells us that the ability of Singapore to retain Jeffrey within the country is significantly better than other countries. This includes social protection, worker rights, and employee well-being. Now looking at the other pillars related to Jeffrey's priorities are the enable and grow pillar, where Singapore has the highest total score within those three sub-pillars, in contrast to Malaysia which sits just behind Singapore. These two countries have the best regulatory landscapes and formal education systems that can produce competent software developers. This ensures that the people he will be working alongside with are competent workers and are able to be trusted, especially in Jeffrey's situation.
Looking at the ITUC Global Rights Index gives us a direct answer to Jeffrey's top priority of protection against exploitation. Singapore is still his best choice with a score of 2, meaning that labor rights violation barely happens, in contrast to Malaysia and Thailand, which both have a score of 5, meaning there is no guarantee of rights. Now, since Jeffrey wants to ease himself from stress due to his self reliance habit, we want to focus on the power distance in our Hofstede rating chart. In our chart, it shows that Malaysia has the highest power distance score of 100. That suggests a strict and harsh hierarchy. Singapore sits at a lower score of 74, being moderately high, so Singapore is a better fit for him, overall because of the slightly lower power distance. How about the starting salaries? Well, looking at the software industry specifically, a Singaporean junior developer can expect a starting salary of 5,000 to 7,000 Singaporean dollars, which equates to 230,000 to 320,000 Philippine pesos, which provides Jeffrey the basic needs that he is looking for. Next is Malaysia. It offers 3,500 to 5,500 Malaysian ringgits, which equates to 50,000 to 80,000 Philippine pesos, very lower than Singapore, which could mean a lower cost of living compared to Singapore, but also lower savings.
Which country would we recommend Jeffrey to move to? We would recommend Singapore as the best country for his situation, being the only country in our dashboard that aligns with his priorities. These priorities are: number 1, protection. Singapore has the best ITUC rating and social justice score. Number 2, trust. Ranking number 1 in almost all GTCI pillars, he can ensure that he has competent peers and will be able to trust in them, helping his self-reliance habit. And third, stability. Due to Singapore having one of the best scores in almost all pillars, including high salary, excellent social security, and job security, he can ensure his career stability and long-term retainability. While Malaysia is a strong backup, Singapore's superior labor protection system and higher retained scores make it the best place for Jeffrey to escape his previous living conditions and burnout. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation. Again, we are Group 1 and we hope to see you soon.